Can I beat a Master Swordsman with only 7 days of training? The concept for this video is simple. For the next 7 days, I'm gonna train in my backyard and then fight a Master Swordsman with the intention of winning. Now, I've done martial arts for a majority of my life, but the closest thing I've ever done to sword fighting is beating my friends up with pool noodles. I've never actually had any real sword training. So what can I become in 7 days? And is it enough to beat somebody who's dedicated decades to sword fighting? This is great and all, but it leaves us with a massive issue. Where do I find a Master Swordsman? To find what you're looking for, you must embark on a long and treacherous journey. Take this. The roads will be perilous. This says sponsor, and it could be you. So we don't have a sponsor for today's video? No, we do not. Which means you're going to have to walk. I kept on getting DMs about the same guy, and one of my good martial artist friends even recommended him to me. And get this, he's only a 3-hour drive away from my house. Wow, that is really convenient. Thanks, God.
No problem, son.
But who is this guy? Who is this Master Swordsman?
Spencer has been professionally training since 2008, has won numerous competitions, and is ranked top 10 in the world when it comes to longsword fighting. In armored martial arts, he's ranked top 20. To physically support these rankings, he sits at 6'4" and 265 pounds.
Fights with longswords usually only last like 1 to 5 seconds, if that. And that's not just with longswords, but that's with like swords in general. Sword fights are incredibly short, and when we fight, it's gonna look like this. This is HEMA, and it stands for Historical European Martial Arts. If you see people fighting with masks and weapons, they're probably doing HEMA. HEMA has a very large variety with practices with different weapons, but most popular is longsword. And if you have eyes, you can tell that this is pretty freaking cool, which means that we're gonna need a legendary location to have this fight at. Fortunately, Spencer lives in Nashville, home to the Parthenon, our battlegrounds. Yes, we are going to fight here. Isn't that freaking awesome? Whew! All right, let's see if we can beat a Master Swordsman in just 7 days. Hey guys, welcome back to another video with me, John Longsword. This is longsword fighting for beginners. So, you have a couple guards you can go from. You have Plow, the Fool. I think this one's called Key or something. This one, I don't even know what this one's called. I call this one Anger Issues.
So I have no idea what I'm doing. I watched one YouTube video, and that was cool. I learned some guard poses from it, but I have no idea how to cut from, that's what they're called when you swing the sword, cut. I don't have no idea how to cut from like any of the guard positions at all. So I decided to spend the day working on thrusts and accuracy with that, because I imagine it's pretty hard, and I want to be accurate with my thrusts, so I set up this bike lock on a string, and my goal was just to put the sword in the bike lock. I was pretty terrible at it. But after some perseverance and many hours of poking, I finally got it. And then I got it again. And then I missed a couple times. But I was starting to get the hang of it. And I got to a point where almost by the end of the day, I could get it in there like 50% of the time. And I was pretty happy with that. There's a problem though. I'm still pretty terrible. I have 6 days until I fight Spencer. So, if I'm going to stand any chance of winning, I need to train harder than I've ever trained in my life. I don't want to do this. I feel like I'm not good. And because I'm not good, I want to give up. I remember this day being particularly hard. Not because of how much I trained, but because of the resistance I felt mentally getting out there and swinging the sword around. It felt like I was trying to climb some impossible wall, or like I was trying to break down a brick door by punching it. It didn't feel like I was going to get anywhere. But eventually, the wall started to break down. And if you can't tell, I started to get a little bit more fluid between my combos. But there's a big problem. All these moves are fantastic to memorize, but unless I'm utilizing my distance management, and unless I'm accurate, these moves are not going to be very helpful. So I went ahead and strung up a target made out of a PVC pipe and a pool noodle. Funny enough, this orange thing that I'm stabbing is actually an old pool noodle sword that me and my friends used to fight with some time ago. Today turned out really well. I was very proud of all the effort and work that I was able to put in, and I could actually see real progress coming out.
I just want to say that I'm very grateful to be able to do this. This is so freaking cool. Not everybody has the opportunity to do this, and I'm very grateful. So thank you for letting this even be a thing.
Right now it's about 4:30 a.m. I couldn't really sleep, so I'm gonna get some training in. My mind is focused. I'm obsessed over this technique, studying its every move till I can get it down perfectly. I'm becoming one with the sword.
Hey, Daddy? What's that man doing?
That man's on the honey. Come here.
Don't let me fool you. I have not been training since 4:30 a.m. Well, technically I have, but not non-stop is what I'm getting at. Also, I made a mistake that might cost me. Yesterday, I was focusing on combos a lot, instead of focusing on the actual strikes the combos are composed of. So, to make up for that, I'm spending the entire day today doing basic movements and making sure that my form is perfect. My objective today is to get every move down to muscle memory. But, what is muscle memory? Some of you have a brain, and you can use this brain to contract your muscles. When you contract your muscles in a certain order, you can commit an action. When you commit an action enough, instead of your brain recalling on which exact muscles to use in which exact order, you just do the action as a whole. Therefore, you can turn your brain off and think about doing the action instead about which muscles to move in what particular order. For example, if you were to walk, you would not think hip, thigh, calf, ankle. You would think walk. Unless you're an idiot, or if you're in a wheelchair. So that's what I spent the entire day doing, committing every move to muscle memory. Today is day 4, and well, I'm very, very happy with the progress that I've made. Like, I genuinely have seen such a drastic difference from when I started to right now. I'm running out of time, and if I don't lock in and get significantly better in 3 days, I'm not gonna win a single round. I'm probably going to train from now until late tonight. I'm just filling every space I can with time with the sword. Also, my hair looks a little greasy because I forgot to wash it in the shower last night. Not
important to the story, I'm just saying.
If I get in this fight and my adrenaline is pumping, I'm afraid there's only like 1 or 2 moves out of that whole set that I just did that I would actually do and respond with. It's come to my attention how vitally important staying composed and using the right strikes for the right time is going to be instead of just throwing everything I have. So for the next 2 days, I am going to make sure that I am mentally in the fight. I'm not just doing strikes or form anymore. I'm fighting like I'm fighting him for real. And if I'm fighting him for real, I can't mess up.
This isn't gonna cut it. Something needs to change.
I have an idea.
That's beautiful.
Putting this PVC pipe inside the tree was fantastic for my training. I was able to manage distance. I was able to see what it was like to have a sword at me. This was the closest thing I could get besides like actually sparring with another person. It's so funny. This is literally like, I don't know if I've stated how much I've been training. I've never trained this hard or this long for anything in my life. I'm realizing how much free time I have. I'm tired and hungry. I'll see you tomorrow. To be quite honest with you, I don't know what else to train for. At least I don't feel like I can do much of anything else without actually getting a lot of real sparring in with another person. But at the end of the day, the body mechanics that come with another person coming in contact with you and you're fighting another animal, there's nothing here I can make that's going to replicate that. Which is what's going to make this weekend all the more intense. I'm scared. I'm nervous. But I'm also excited.
It would appear as if I've finally finished training in the way of the sword.
Seth, why the f*** are there 70 dead squirrels in the backyard?
Yes, I've learned many things on this journey, and I will learn many more.
Is that a cat?
I'm not here to tell you something profound. I'm not here to pull at heartstrings. I'm not here to do anything at all. I'm grateful I've been able to do what I've done. I'm grateful that this is my job. You have any idea how much joy it brings me to do this kind of stuff? Every day when I wake up, I'm so happy I get to do something like this. There's no direction with this vlog. There's nothing else I have to say. I hope my technique is good. Oh my god, this is actually happening. I need to go to bed. I have a big day tomorrow. Tomorrow I fight a Master Swordsman. Maybe. The fencing masks that we were supposed to have, we might not have early tomorrow morning. I am a little disappointed because I don't know what to do with this video if I'm not able to film this tomorrow. But at the end of the day, if I have God, I have all I need. Maybe I'll see you tomorrow. The fight's back on. Today I was able to get some much needed training in. Look, I know it's 7 days to fight Master Swordsman. I'm just gonna say, using the gloves and holding the sword, completely different than swinging around a stick in my backyard. I was able to actually kind of like make the tweaks that I needed to kind of polish off my unwanted habits. I only did it for like an hour or two, so it's nothing crazy. I just wanted to say that yeah, I just got this nagging feeling that's just saying, you're not gonna go tomorrow. Don't do it. And funny enough, it was the same voice that was telling me not to start this whole journey to begin with. But it's a lot quieter now. Tomorrow, I'm going to fight a Master Swordsman.
You're good. I'm gonna readjust my hair.
Nice. Okay. Doing awesome, bud. How do you feel?
Feel fantastic. Let's keep going.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh!
That was a good cut through.
Again?
Yeah, good. Ah. Oh, yeah. Nice! I think I cut through, yeah.
Oh.
Sure? Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't think that was double, right?
Oh, you got it.
You ready to not too hard?
No, you're fine.
Okay.
Felt great. Woo!
Awesome. Bro, I think you got 3? Yeah.
I'll take it. I'll take it.
Awesome.
You wanna do it again?
Yeah.
Okay.
There you go.
All right, that's good.
Nice, we're looking good, fellas.
Good. Double.
You got me.
Good job. Want to do another one or?
Yeah, last one.
Last one. Oh, you fall through on the first one. You got it. But nice.
I get you?
Yeah.
This week has been so freaking cool. Like, genuinely has been so awesome. Spencer is such a cool guy. He gave me this sword. Isn't that freaking awesome, bro? This week has been so cool, and I'm so happy and grateful to be doing something cool like this, and I have so many more projects lined up in the future. So if you guys want to see me train like John Wick next, follow me. Until next time. Oh, and one more thing. The reason why I was able to win so many rounds against Spencer, I had a crutch. The helmet he was wearing was 15 pounds, a size too small, and he could barely see out of the thing. That's one of the reasons why I was able to win so many rounds against one of the best swordsmen in the world. Anyways, see ya.
Coward. We have a new world to conquer. You make me sick.
Leave me alone, please.
Hiding in the shadows, hiding from what you truly are.
No.
You can't escape yourself!